Yeah.
Are there some boundaries that really do need to go in place when you've
Yeah.
decided to separate?
There are things around other friendships and other relationships that you need to be careful about, and I think you and to show some consideration. I mean, if you're perhaps going out for the evening and you come back and you find someone's new partner is in your house, and you've gone
Mm.
out specifically to give them that space, and then they kind of say, "Oh well, we were just chatting," and that's cruel.
So
Yeah,
let's talk about breakup sex.
yeah.
I imagine there's a huge amount of guilt and shame around breakup sex, but tell us what it is and how and why it happens.
Well, it's something that well, it happens for lots of different reasons actually, and I was always told it's about a fifth of couples that do it, and it can
Okay.
happen at any point. So maybe years later, and some people do it because it's kind of revenge on the other
Right.
party. If
Yeah.
somebody has gone off with somebody else, they want to sort of get their own back. If they feel that, there's betrayal in the relationship
Mm.
originally, um, but quite often it is just that thing of feeling we're being very polite to one another. We're getting on very well. Everybody's saying, Why can't you make this work?" Why don't we?
What can you do if you've done it and you've had your breakup sex and you're lying there in your sort of guilt and everything else? Where, how do you solve this? How do you sort it out?
Well, I think just by being honest about what you're feeling. I mean, so some people will make light of it and say, "Well, how the heck did that happen?" And
Mm.
just but other people will be deeply upset, and I think it's worth saying so, and putting any vulnerability out there.
If somebody is in the midst of a breakup or a separation and they're struggling with all of this kind of setting boundaries, how do you start that conversation? What would you say to somebody listening?
Well, I think, again, go back to thinking about what it is you want and need. Be able to identify your own needs because you can't get them met if you don't know what they are. And I
Mm.
think at times like this, it's really important to just go through your day thinking, what am I enjoying here? What am I not enjoying? What do I want more or less of? And really thinking about that